I'm visiting. I work with 6 communities, so I always try to cover at least 3 per week. So the ones that I didn't see last week, I'll try and see them this week. Um, it's a we deal with especially with water issues and sanitation issues, which are basic things that you need as a person. It's not really stuff that you should be really putting resources into it. It's things that's supposed to be just happening, but unfortunately, they're not. So for me, it's an opportunity. Like it was a blessing in disguise in a way. Because work for first, it's a space that I wouldn't maybe under normal circumstances would have found myself into. I used to work for consulting companies in civil engineering and later I worked for construction companies. But when company closed down, I wanted something different. Because here we work, but more than working and getting a salary, we actually helping people that normally wouldn't be helped by anyone that are overlooked in the society. That everyone really cares about what they're doing, what their struggles are. So yeah, so I think it gives a meaning and a purpose in what we do, so to look after those ones. So, so basically, that's what we do. What I do, I work on the water and sanitation, and other guys in my team work on the housing and other things like gardens. And I also work with the environmental issues as well in the communities where I can possibly help and we can help. So this week I'll start with today because I've already went out. So there is a community that we're supporting. It's called Denmark, and the name of the close to Mbali Township in some respect. We've been helping them because there's a lot of unemployment in the area. People are just sitting because they don't have basics or the needs to be able to start their own businesses or do things that can bring them income. So unemployment is a big sort of issue. Even people who have gone to school and studied, they are struggling to find employment. It doesn't matter which field. So that community where I'm coming from now, we're supporting with starting gardens. So we help them with fencing and seedlings, and we also help them to do gardening. And so they have a place where they're fenced off to protect their crops from animals and people stealing. So we did help them to put in a fence a couple of months ago. So now they didn't have a gate. So we're putting up a gate now so that you can lock because now the crops are gone and people are starting to steal their cabbages and spinaches and things. So we're helping them put up a gate today. So we have to borrow the tools and things. So I was helping them to do something for that. It's people that we like you go there to a community, you never know what to expect. And then you find somebody, you walk to somebody's house and it doesn't have food. So it's not like we do stuff that we get paid for or basically. So if you do that, like you go there, like the guy that I met today, he doesn't have food in the cabinet in the kitchen. So and he's hungry and tells you that if I can get a price, I'll be happy. So, and uh, unfortunately, if you're a normal person who's been raised with love and support, you always get touched by those things. And with me and my colleagues, we went to borders and free groceries. It's not something big that you can say, yes, I did this, but it can make a difference for at least 2 weeks what we manage to contribute to now. You don't get paid that much, but something that you share other than above what you've gone there for. So we ended up finding ourselves going to a supermarket and buying things. So yeah, I think to me that our relationship with them has grown to that level that even when they're in a desperate situation, because it's not anyone who can ask you for advice. And for you to be able to ask for can you guys please if you come here I'm sorry to bother you but something that can internet today. And it does touch you. So for me, I think more than anything that I'll be doing as part of my program on helping communities with water and sanitation and education and community that we work with. I don't think there will be anything that will beat what is happening today. Because, I, I don't get paid that much, but for it's a sign that what we do, people do recognize it and they able to be vulnerable with us and tell us in their personal things. So for me, I think that will be the main thing for the week. Because, at the beginning of the week, so most of the week I'll be doing my reports to the funder. I'll only go out maybe Thursday or Friday. But for me, that's the I think that's the highlight for this week. And I so wish that a lot of people can support what we do and see value in it. It's not things that draws a lot of attention from public or from people that are possibly can find these type of work that we do. Some people don't take the work of NGOs that much seriously or NPOs. If it wasn't for my job situation, I'm sure I wouldn't even know of such industry that helps with people. But it's very important to a point that I always say when people start working, I think people should be placed, especially people who end up working for our government and governments across the world. I think they should be placed as part of their program, maybe for a minimum of 3 months to work for NPOs so that they don't just do jobs, but they see the need out there. Because we always hear about corruption, we hear about people in the post office that maybe saying much about bad mouthing some government. But you hear stories, people saying when they go withdraw their 350, some officials, they ask for 50 loans or 100 rand out of their 350. So, and it's only a person who doesn't know the, there are needs out there who can do that. In fact, if you are a person who knows what's happening in this experience and visits these areas that you go to, you will want to add another 100 rand instead of taking 100 rand from those people. So, yeah, so I think for this week, for me, that's the main thing. But I will be going to community in South Coast where they've been had water for 2 weeks. Um, for, I think it was 2 weeks ago, they didn't have water. So we tried to help them contact municipality and email and call to the municipality. But fortunately, they did respond to it and then they did deliver all the water tanks in the area. So I just want to go to the communities because I haven't visited them anywhere. So just to see and find out really what has happened and how can we help and what can we do to maybe make sure that even if there are water cuts next time, it shouldn't go to an extent of 2 weeks. Because they were in a sort of desperate situation. Some people started selling water with the batteries in the area and seeing opportunities. But it's not an ideal situation where people have to get to a point where of making money because of the desperate situation for people. Because our government or people who are supposed to be supplying water into that area is failed to do that without any reason or prior explanation that there will be water cuts from this day to that day so that people can prepare. So yeah, those are the things that are the main things. And then Thursday and Friday I'll be attending another we've been invited by one of the government departments to come in and have inputs on their programs and policies that they are carrying out. So they ask us to contribute, especially on the climate change section. And we will be contributing on that change, adaptation, and what you can do. Because it's a reality we all see it. Temperatures are going up to the extremes. There is I've dreamed a lot of technologies, especially to stay in KZN. So it's those things that I really, we will be contributing because I think we are at the position where we work with all sectors. We work with communities that are in rural areas. We work with communities that are in informal settlements. And I think we get a point to share and be the voice of those people that are most of the time are always regarded as the voiceless. So for me, that's the main thing for them.